I don't remember drinking last night, but that hasn't stopped me before.
Why is it so early?
Our ship is sailing perilously near a star, its rays attempting and mostly failing to penetrate the dark, dank miasma of the bioswamp. But we might as well call it morning.
And in that vast and wretched swamp, 6 characters awake. 2 fae, 2 fawn, 2 friends.
And 1 zebra, but more on him in a minute. Start we first with friends. Hang on, is that Shakespeare-y? Start we first? Because I feel like we're veering into Yoda territory here.
I'm just going with it. They awake, head to head, their faces damp with drool and words pressed on their cheeks from falling asleep on Dr. Theo's open manuscript.
At least they are on the same page at last, each with half a story started or completed on the other's cheek.
In the night did Olivia drip milk of mushroom in each one's eye. Honestly, I'm not sure why.
Oh, good morrow.
Hey,
I would ask if you slept well, though, in truth, 'tis writ plain upon your face.
yours too, though the words are upside down. 'Twas a topsy-turvy night for certain.
Indeed. It's well Dr. Theo's ink is less weighty than his thoughts. Well, neither of us could raise our heads from his pillow.
Such strange dreams had I. Of fairy folks and mist and fog and something to do with mushrooms?
'Tis the same with me. Also, my eyes are watering something fierce.
Right? What the hell is that about? I must admit, such a restful night I have not had in many moons, despite the circus in my head.
And I the same. I recline upon a bed of moss, and the bedclothes are my own clothes, filthy and more full of needles than an octopus's knitting circle. Yet I slept as sound as a well-fed babe.
And I suspect I slept well, for such good company had I, to sleep safe, knowing a friend was near.
Same. My dreams were all a tumult, yet I wake as refreshed as though I slept a week away.
Oh, for God's sake! Fine, you both had a great night. You're welcome. You're done. Bugger off.
Oh, my God. Imp, you are too hasty. Let us enjoy the fruits of our labors.
Hour? There's no hour here, mate. That was all me.
'Twas mine idea.
Oh, yeah. And did your idea run all around this swamp, sticking its head in burrows and digging around in muck, looking for a stupid flower that's not even here? Eh? Did it? Yeah, thought not.
Ah, whatever. Thou not a morning sprite, are you?
Ooh, look at the sundial. Is that the time? I must away and tend to the allegricks. Though the big bad plant is a dutiful nursemaid to the babes, I prefer to perform my duties before he awakes.
I do wish to see how they grow, for so charming and merchandisable art they. May I assist you in your tasks?
Really? I'd be most grateful. There are a lot of them, and nippy art they when hungry. The last of them are ready to fledge. Mayhaps thou hast some tips for the really stupid ones?
With pleasure, fair friend. Well met. Lead the way.
Well done, sprite. These two are as firm in friendship as I could wish. And behold, here waketh the ship's second best physician, and his lady love sleeps nearby, hanging from the bow above his head.
Good morning.
Gosh, good morning, Doctor. Whence came you here? I knew not you slept below me.
Nor I that you perched above. Your hair doth hang low enough to tickle my face, yet it woke me not. In truth, I dreamt of soft caresses, as from a mother's hand.
Mother, huh?
Well, lovers, actually, but I thought 'twas better to give credit to a mom in such, modest company.
Oh, Dr. Theo, when hath modesty ever done a maiden useful service? 'Tis an idea older than the sun, and about as much fun to be stuck in. Let passion swallow modesty as an owl swallows a mouse. Let it chase modesty away, as I do chase and devour the lacewings and flies of May.
What sayest thou exactly?
Could I be more plain, physician? Perhaps whate'er lodges in mine throat allows only frippery and foolishness by, and blocks all else from passing. For I would speak of love.
Yeah, you're going to have to be super clear here.
Oh, for God's sake, blah, 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 blah. When's his mushroom gonna kick in?
Yeah, did I not warn you to skip the time release capsules?
Oi, there were 5 people getting doused last night. You figure out the timing.
Dr. Theo, I know thou art possessed of a strange power.
Ah, 'tis true, I do.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
What potion is this?
Eminente penduliflora, otherwise known as whispering bells. Turns out our version don't even allow for whispering. Ooh, I really must remember where I found those.
Well, struck dumb art thou. My, our Dr. Theo lost for words. Well, I shall find thy tongue again. Lips, good Dr. Theo, may be used for other purposes than speech. Eh?
I have wasted mine on words, 'tis clear.
Woof! Kissing really is awkward on audio only.
Oh, it ain't just audio.
I have wished to taste these lips a while.
You have opened mine eyes along with mine mouth, fair Pipistrelle. Why didst thou tarry so long in the telling?
'Tis thy magic, Dr. Theo. I trusted not my own heart's longings, nor could I take the measure of yours.
I cannot speak to your heart, Pippi, but I know mine own is as much a bat as the object of its affections. For when you are near, it does as many swoops and loops and swirls and flies as high to chase the winds. When you're by my side, there is as much flutter in my chest as in thy wings.
Then fly away with me, and let us make the moon blush and cover her face with clouds, or our saucy talk.
Fly, fairest night blooming flower. I follow.
Olivia.
Hang on, just need to finish heaving in the bushes. Ugh, human love is... Ugh.
Sprite, it strikes me I have been deprived of some amusement. Were not the lovers meant first to seek their wrong mates in befuddlement and confusion? That's what we said.
I prefer not to, pug it up, if you catch me.
Not at all.
Never mind. Want to see your queen fall in love with a zebra?
A zebra? What's funny about a zebra? Zebras aren't funny. The stripes kill it.
Oi, it's the best I could do on short notice, mate. Besides, she already fell for an horse.
Hath she? Ah, damn, I missed it.
No, you didn't. The zebra's over there behind the, whatever the hell that is. Give him a nudge, will you?
Here lies the object of my lady's affections, though neither of them know it yet. Vakey, fancy donkey. Now, wake you her, Olivia, quickly.
Ouch! Oh, that static thing is a bitch, ain't it?
Thought I a moment my lord's favourite little pucker did zap me from my slumbers, but now I see 'twas my own heart. What manner of man art thou, who are more comely of face and graceful of limb than any fay?
Beg pardon?
Your voice wafts on the breeze to my ear a lilting lullaby.
See how my lady doth dote upon the beast? The zebra is well clothed in stripes, for sure he is a prisoner now.
Oh, yeah. A prison full of affection and treats and someone to share his life with. However will he survive?
Suck not the fun for my pranks, Sprite. Danke.
I do sing, actually. Wouldst thou like to hear?
Oh, I wait upon thy warble, my love, but I was 9. 'Tis not a musical, at least not yet. You have been warned. So, save thee thy hey nunnies for now. Oh, talk to me, and let me stroke thy lovely, if anatomically incorrect, mane. Oh, thou art a pretty fellow.
Hadst thou to fall in a mushroom patch with thy mouth open, lady?
Nay, thou art not so unlovable that only hallucinogens render thee palatable. Faith, thou art a tasty stallion, which would make many a mare merry.
Thou hast found the psilocybines, I see. Struth, I thought I took those well away from cider smell.
Such a modest beast. Lie thee here and sleep a while until thy mind comes aright.
Zebras sleep standing up.
Okay. Well, carest thou for a sweet? Duckweed. Duckweed!
Here, my lady.
Oh, Lord, hath thou been at the swamp hooch again? Thou look'st as rough as Albert's hide.
And twice as green.
Might you send another to do your bidding?
Nay, for you know the pools where the oysterish things hide and how to harvest that fuzzy-skinned fruit that smells of bacon without getting its slime on thy face. See, only you know how to follow the rise and fall of the egret's flights, up and down to fly with them and harvest a guano-laden nest for his soup.
I fear your friend doth fertilize the flowers. What exactly is guano?
Oh, for... Woolly Sedge.
Aye, mistress.
You too, eh?
Blame Lily of the Water. She had a line in on some top-shelf hooch.
And the twin tails, both horse and cat.
Their tails were truly kicked, my lady, and are now tucked firm between their legs.
Well, go and find thee some dark hole to hide in along with your surly sisters till thou art once more civil. I shall tend to my love myself. Off you go.
Didn't hear what now?
My equine innamorato. Rest here, and I shall bring the world to you.
Am I yet asleep? Do I dream? In what sweet world doth a fairy queen, as rich in beauty and kindness as any earthly queen is rich in gold, dote on such a rough and ragged beast as me?
Nay, I'll have no one speak ill of my love, not even himself. Oh, let me stop thy mouth with kisses and sweetmeats until thy temper turns. Mwah! Kisses.
Wow, never did she do me thus.
Lots of kissing.
Yeah, how often did you call her rich in beauty and kindness?
Only every year on her birthday, like clockwork. Like German clockwork.
Look, Doc, I'm not one for the squishy stuff either. But is it possible you could do a bit better? Indeed, if not in word.
Bring her flowers, you mean? Why? She is surrounded by them. Magic ones that do her bidding. I can only bring her the kind that you gotta go find a vase for.
Dude, when's the last time you cooked? Or washed a load of wings? Or scrubbed a lily pad? Or fetched her a rare magical ingredient from the deepest swamps
Okay,
of the...
okay, thou hast made thy point, and shoved it in my kidneys and twisted it a few times.
Oh, good morrow, mistress. Might I have leave to chop mine own head off and replace it with an old radish? 'Twould be less spicy.
And I to carve out my stomach and borrow another from a long-haired cat fond of licking, for 'twould cause fewer dry heavings than I had this morn.
Oh, my foolish Fay, come near and lie thee down, and bring a bucket, just in case.
Oh, thou art as cross as mine eyes that refuse to focus.
Thou art as full of spleen as,
Waiting.
a splenectomy surgeon's waste bin.
You?
Yet thou must admit I pulled it out.
Can't disagree.
Thy heads and stomachs punish thee enough. Right, help me feed this fine fellow with grapes and buns and... Oh, yes, fetch some mulled wine, if thou canst keep from barfing.
Got any grass?
Shall I roll thee a fatty?
Thy wine, sir.
Ladies, never had I such a feast, nor such pleasant company to share it. What service may I do you?
Nay, love, 'tis not a transaction. You need give no tat in return for our...
But I want to show thee my appreciation. Such kindness as thou hast rendered me, I wish return in kind.
Yeah, I know thou art a zebra, but in truth thou art also a deer.
I see what thou didst there. Yes, I do like that very much thing.
Well, that's just rude.
He's way better at this than you are.
Ach, Liebchen, what flower's nectar may I drip in her eye to remind her that she loves me best?
Look, idiot. No flower power needed. She already loves you for reasons I'll never fathom. Just do better by her. No more unauthorized lute strumming for starters. Show her some appreciation. Wipe out a bowl made from an acorn from time to time, all right? Maybe pass the rushes across the floor once in a while?
Surely 'tis not so simple.
I don't think it has to be hard. Also, and this is a biggie, no more spells, no more potions. No one ever won fair heart by playing foul.
Okay, release mine lady from your spell.
Oh, now it's my spell, is it? Go unleash the magic dragon, Olivia, and be sure to tell her you're responsible for 12 hours of supernatural gaslighting. That'll go over well.
Oh, just do it. I have things to do. Bye!
You owe me.
Oh, come, Olivia. You enjoyed that.
Thou mayst cease thy stroking my mane, for the king hath buggered off.
Very well, but 'tis lovely and soft. In faith, thy merch should be jumping off the shelves,
Struth, says me something I don't know.
You owe me as well.
And me.
And me. Though I'm willing to work out a merry exchange. Maybe a she.
You all shalt have your recompense, for surely you didst play your parts well. So guilty doth my king feel. I wager he is here now at work, tidying my home and emptying my dishwasher. 10 to 1, I wakest tomorrow to cinnamon rolls in bed. Oh, woof.
How long do you imagine his better reason will prevail? What if he returned to winching? Or knaving, come to that?
Then shall we play a new trick? Such cheeps and tomfoolery, pranks and jibes wilt there be.
Thou sit back, woolly Sedge. Thy head is like thy name, half full of wool. Come, my fairies, come, woolly Sedge, come, Duckweed, follow, Cattail and Horsetail. Let us quit this place, for surely 'tis as rancid as old cheese, long forgotten in an inside pocket of former Captain Jesse's spacesuit. Ugh.
Thus, like a toilet flushed, the bioswamp doth empty its contents out of sight and with much relief.
So, what now?
Hoped I we might have exited the wormhole by now and returned to our familiar selves.
Yet thou speakest still as one who spells old with an E at the end.
Indeed. Well, sayest thou meanwhile and see what happens.
Meanst while.
Tonight are many hearts healed, and I would celebrate love's triumph. Personally, I'd celebrate with a wee romp betwixt the sheets, but 'tis not yet the hour for nookie.
Aye, nor hast thou yet earned thy place upon my pillows.
Point of clarification, when you say my pillow...
Can it, Cupid?
Yeah, sorry.
How shall we wear away the hours? What merriment can fill the idle time till 'tis meet to seek the comfort of the bedchamber?
Oh, I do fancy an eve of bawdy theatre and chill.
Why stallest thou? Art thee not grown? Canst thee not make thine own decisions to nookie or no?
Faith, unless thou whet thy appetites with waiting, set to.
They have a point.
Oh, I'm down.
So, what art thou?
I couldst eat.
And I couldst drink. Actually, I know a good bar, if you don't mind ghosts.
Doth the bartender make a gimlet worth the tipple?
Aye, and strong, so thou may tipplest over at the finish.
And wilt thou be my wingman?
No man is better prepared than I.
Then let us away, and drink our sorrows, so they may be drunk, while we are made merry.
You want to unravel that?
Nay, hush.
Last one there to truly a sniveling villainous hobby horse.
Fie, I follow.
Exit pursued by a boar.
Wrong play. Oh, never mind.
Shh. Good fellow. Join me? for a bite of dessert? Yes? Mm-hmm. Come on.
Ooh. Olivia, you'll clean up?
Clean up? What exactly am I cleaning up? Oh, hello. You're all still here. I mean, 10 points for dedication, but 2 fake spear episodes? That's masochism, that's what that is. Right, I suppose you're waiting for Puck's wrap-up speech, eh? If these shadows have offended and whatnot? Okay. We don't care if you're offended. Just be glad this story's ended. But on this day of hearts and roses, be kind, especially to those as find this day a rough road to travel. And now before my head unravel, may luck and love be ever thine. And wilt thou be my Valentine?
I think that did it.
Yes, finally, we are out of the wormhole. Yes.
Thank Ron. That was getting ugly.
Credits?
Credits.
You've been listening to David S. Deere as Dr. Theo Bromae, Kevin Hall as Greg, Sarah Golding as Mrs. Sheffield, Eric Perry as Dr. Von Habesetzer, Shannon Perry as Olivia, Chrisi Talyn Sage as Julie, Tim Sherburn as Colin,
Sarah Ray Warner as Pipistrelle, Bonnie Brantley as Duckweed, Woolly Sedge, Horsetail, and Cattail.
I'm Kyle Jones, your Narrator 2.
And I'm Chris Nadolny Gourley, your narrator. Our music was composed and performed by John Faley, and our artwork is by Lucas Elliott.
Sarah Golding is our
dialogue editor,
and Shannon Perry is our sound designer. Oz 9 is written by Shannon Perry.
Oz 9 is a proud member of the Fable and Folly Network. Be sure to check out our awesome podcast siblings at fableandfolly.com. We'll see you next time, Space Monkeys. Keep your eyes on the stars. And if you see Cupid, seriously, tell him to adjust his sash.
I know, right? It's kind of gross. Nobody needs to see that.
I mean, God of love, I get it, but save some mystery, right? Lights.
Mwah.
Madison is on the air.
Do you love old-time radio?
Yes!
Do you know absolutely nothing about old-time radio?
Also yes.
Then Madison on the Air is for you. Follow Madison, a modern-day makeup influencer, as she zaps back into the golden age of radio. Every episode is standalone with a wide variety of genres to choose from, like detective noir.
You put the dick in private dick.
Superheroes.
So I am in the body of the Green Hornet.
Westerns.
Saloon fight! Now this is a Western.
Sci-fi.
Dude, the Martian's got a freaking heat ray!
Plus classic characters.
Toto! Oh, I gotta get that dog into an obedience class. Really digging Dracula's OG goth style. What if I killed freaking Sherlock Holmes?
And many more. Actual old-time radio scripts adapted.
It's like if the MST3K riff tracks guys were in the movies they riff.
Start at the beginning or jump around to any title that grabs you. New episodes premiere the first of every month.
Find us wherever you get your podcasts.